be influential over the masses, like we said earlier, you said a fan look at you and be like, yo, you motivate me. You motivate me. I motivate people that fuck with my music. So like, yeah, we want him, we want math, we want him, we want smart, right? So now they want you to push this evil shit. Now you thinking like, alright, fuck it, it's lit. I'm trying to get on. They throw money at you because you know we be real niggas. So from the rip, you be like, wow, this is cool. Then you start seeing the funny shit.
Yeah.
And then you see other niggas, not saying you, let's just say it's another nigga, another rapper, right? So I'm a rapper, not you. It's another rapper. And you think this nigga's official. So we come in together, we like, yo, this shit, you start seeing this nigga get less and less official. Now he doing a photo shoot. Now the stylist is playing with his balls on the photo shoot. You're gonna size like this. You like, hold up. All right, my nigga, I ain't with that, bro. So now once they see, it's like hazing. In order for you to get to